So we want to create a box and whisker, and I'm saying that the box and whisker will be able to give us these 5 points. It's going to give us the minimum value, the lower quartile, the median, the upper quartile, and the maximum value. So we said if you want to get the minimum value out of a range of data, we use the mean function. If you want to get the maximum value, we use the max function. Now, if you want to get the lower quartile, you can use quartile dot inclusive, highlight the range of data that you have, then comma, then you can see you need the first quartile. So we got the first quartile. So if you need the first quartile, you'll have to enter 1. If you need the third quartile, you'll have to enter 3. So I will have 1. Okay. Then if you need the median, you can still use the quartile dot inclusive if you want to get the median. So highlight your range of data, highlight it, then you need to have a comma. If you need to have the median value, you have to enter 2. So that is right. Then if you have the upper quartile, you use the quartile dot inclusive and highlight your array, comma, then you enter 3. That is the third quartile. Now, how do you plot these box and whisker? So the easiest way to plot a box and whisker would be highlight all the data that you have. So I've highlighted the data, then go to insert. Go to insert. This one may vary depending on the Excel version that you have, but you can see here, I have a feature here that is insert statistic chart. And if you click on that feature, then you can see there's an histogram and there is the box and whisker. There's histogram and box and whisker. So click on box and whisker. So this is eventually got a box and whisker. Let me try to resize this or drag it up so that you can be able to see it. I need to hold it by the edges so that I'm able to drag it. So here is my box and whisker. We had talked about the points that are shown by a box and whisker. So let us try to have the legend on. So the legend is here. So we said we have 5 points that are shown by a box and whisker. So we start with the minimum value. Let me try to annotate so that you see. So the minimum value, it is the value that is shown by the lower whisker. The minimum value. And you can see the minimum value in every category is 0. Then we have the lower quartile. But before we go to the lower quartile, let us go to the maximum value. The maximum value, it is the value that is shown by the upper whisker. This is showing us the maximum value. Then we go to the lower quartile. The lower quartile, it is the value that is showed by the lower edge of this box. Then we got the upper quartile. The upper quartile, it is the value that is shown by the upper edge of the box. The median is shown by the line that appears inside this box. The line that is appearing into the box, it is the median. So that is how you read a box and whisker. Sometimes you may have noticed that you may have some dots right above the upper whisker or just below the lower whisker. These dots, they represent outliers. Like in this case, we have an outlier here. That is how you interpret a box and whisker.